Hey everyone, and welcome to The Devil is in the Detail. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to correctly wash your car using the proper methods. Enjoy! Stage 1. Engine Bay. When rinsing down your engine, make sure you cover any exposed electrical connectors and the battery. You want to cover the engine area with a light mist so that you can agitate the dirt with a brush and an all-purpose cleaner. Spray your all-purpose cleaner liberally over the engine bay. Then, with a detail brush, you want to agitate the cleaner, working it into the dirt so that the dirt is captured in the bubbles so that it can be safely rinsed away. In certain areas, you may find it easier to use a long-handled detail brush. This will give you better access and reach in those tight, small spaces in and around the bottom of the engine. When you've finished working in the all-purpose cleaner, what you need to do then is rinse it away. You want to do this as a fine mist, therefore reducing the volume of water that sits on top of your engine. Once this is done, close the latch, but not all the way. Stage 2. Wheels. When cleaning your wheels, you want to start from the top and work your way around clockwise to the bottom. When you get to the bottom, you want to dunk your tools back into your bucket and start again from the top, working your way around anti-clockwise back to the bottom. First thing we're going to do here is spray on some iron remover. This will help remove any iron deposits, brake dust, contaminants from the wheel and the tyre. You want to leave the product to dwell for 3 to 5 minutes, enabling it to get to work. If it's a very hot day, maybe just a couple of minutes. As you can see, the product has turned bright purple. This shows the amount of iron deposits that were left on the wheel. The next step is to spray the wheel with a wheel cleaner. This will rejuvenate the iron out and also help give a better clean and a better shine to the wheel. We then need to use a detail brush and go over the spokes of the face of the wheel, working in all the areas. Don't forget to keep dipping in your brush to your wheel bucket to make sure that your brush is very well lubricated. Use your wheel willy and work from the top clockwise to the bottom and then from the top anti-clockwise back to the bottom. This will enable you to get a nice clean finish on the inside of the barrel and minimise you picking up dirt and bringing it back to the top. When cleaning the tyre, I find it better to start from the top and work around clockwise and anti-clockwise until you meet yourself at the bottom. You can use an APC, you can use a wheel cleaner or a tyre and rubber cleaner, whatever suits you and whatever products you have available. It doesn't matter, you can still achieve a good clean finish. When you're happy with the cleanliness of your wheel, the next step is to then rinse the tyre and the wheel down. We will then dry the wheels when we come to dry the car at the end of the process. Stage 3. Pre-rinse. When pre-rinsing your vehicle, start from the top, working your way down. You want to be knocking off as much of the heavy dirt as possible. The bottom half of the car and the wheel arches are the dirtiest areas, so you may need to focus on those parts more than the top. Top tip, spray your window sills as these can get mouldy. This will save you time in the later stages. Once you're happy that you have rinsed thoroughly, then you can start the next stage. Stage 4, pre-wash. This is where I will use the snow foam cannon. Some people will say to start from the top and work down. I find it's best to start from the dirtiest areas first, allowing them to have a longer dwelling time. So I start with the rear of the car, moving on to do the bottom half and wheels before doing the top. Once finished, allow the snow foam to dwell for 5 to 10 minutes to get to work. While this is dwelling, you can add an extra step and spray the lower part of the car with a tar remover. This is not always required, and you'll need to judge it with each wash. While the snow foam is dwelling, now is a great time to work it into the seams of the car. Using a detail brush, you can clean the window sills and behind the wing mirrors, where mould tends to be, as they are hard to reach areas with a wash mitt. If required, use an APC to power through the dirt and grime. Here we cleaned the roof seals as they were particularly mouldy. We then moved on to the rear window and boot lid seals, as these are hotspots for dirt and grime. Using the same method, you want to tackle the front grille, fog lights and headlights, along with any other badges and decals, as these are difficult to clean with just a wash mitt. Stage 5. Rinse. At the rinse stage, you want to start from the top and work slowly down. This will allow you to push all the dirt down and off the car. Ensure you give your car a thorough rinse through to knock off all the loose dirt. This will help when you come to use your wash mitts for the next stage. Make sure you rinse your wheel arches, as these are high dirt areas. Stage 6. The 2 bucket method. This method is where we have 2 buckets, both with grit guards. One filled with water and your car shampoo. This is your wash bucket. The other one, just water. This will act as your rinse bucket. In your wash bucket, you will need 2 wash mitts. When washing the car, we start with the roof. Firstly, let's split it in half. Using our designated wash mitt, we want to use minimal pressure and wash in the same direction to reduce swirl marks. After this section, you want to rinse your mitt before moving on to the next section. Top tip: check your wash mitt after rinsing it to make sure there's no pieces of debris before carrying on to the next section. When washing the sides or the front and back of the vehicle, you want to imagine a line that cuts the car in half. Now we move on to the other side of the car and follow the same steps as previously, making sure that we only wash the top half of the car. Top tip: when you're using your wash mitt to wash your car, you just want to be applying a light pressure just so that you're gliding that wash mitt across the paintwork. Now that we've finished the top half of the car, we want to start with the bottom half of the car. This is when we want to use the other wash mitt to clean the bottom half of the car. The bottom half of the car being the dirtier part, we don't want to use this on the top half and risk any cross-contamination or any swirls or scratches. Stage 7, the final rinse. At this rinse stage, you want to start from the top and work slowly down, washing off your car shampoo and any loose dirt that may be still on the car, giving it a thorough rinse. This will help when we come to the drying stage.
episode showing you how to correctly dry your vehicle and then protect it. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.